Wednesday at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.
What's going on? It's your boy Zeno, and I want to give a big shout out to the Progress Report.
The Progress Report.
What's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shepherd.
What's up? It's DJ Excel.
Hey, we got our first guest in the building. Zeno, Papi, what's up?
Not much. Having a good day so far.
Okay, well, we're going to make it even better because you're at the Progress Report podcast.
Okay, Perry, he got a fresh lineup. He said he's coming on the Progress Report. We want to think it's for us. You got the lineup. You know what I'm saying? You used the sponge on the joint. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Look in the mirror like, oh, hell
Hell yeah.
This is it.
Okay.
I like your fit, man. We just
Thank you.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah. So where you from?
East Point.
Okay, Camp Creek type area. Is that it?
Oh,
Nah,
don't
more
disrespect.
hood. More hood.
He stopped like,
Right. Okay, so
Like a
That's
Washington Road.
We in the hood, y'all. Disregard.
Yeah, it's down the street from Camp Creek, but it's the more hood area. That's more like, yeah.
Yo, people in Georgia take this shit serious. Like, yo, I'm a block away. Don't say that's my city right
I
there.
get it. I ain't gonna disrespect your shit. Okay, cool. That's what's up. And you are a rapper, artist.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for sure. Yes, ma'am. Hey. Respect. That's what's
She'll
up.
never get respected. So
I know,
one
right?
time she do.
Shut up, man. Okay, so how long have you been doing music?
Seriously, for about a year.
Word. Okay, so still relatively fresh.
Yeah.
You know what? When I was doing my research, looking into your stuff, I can appreciate how your videos, you got themes to them. This one song in particular, not the Section Neighbors.
The Headshot.
The Headshot. You did a theme to it, and I was just like, that's dope. I definitely can always appreciate when it's not just like the music video, but some thought out shit. You know what I mean? So, just talk about the music that you've been putting out. Like, do you have any projects out, or you just putting out?
I have my first project dropping August the 30th, who is Zeno.
Got you.
And we really been like hard work trying to put grind in, cause I was planning on dropping it before the COVID-19 hit, but I didn't know, since I was upcoming, I didn't know how good it was gonna do with the club and stuff closing down. So we waited, we pushed it back to August 30th. I think it might do good, cause the Headshot him recently I checked and it got like 60,000 streams.
That's good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And we just interviewed Cash last Wednesday, and his song was going up before COVID, and he said it actually helped him because people were in the house streaming.
Yeah.
But it is one of those situations we never experienced this shit before,
Yeah.
so you don't know if it's gonna help or hurt. But I do say if somebody hasn't heard your music, it's always new to them for the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I heard some songs take off after like a year and a half of being pushed. You know what I'm saying? So some artists like to move on too fast, and it's like, yo, it's still new, even though you become tired because you probably listen to your shit like 100 times.
I do.
You know,
Like, I'm tired of the stuff that ain't even dropped yet. The new tape, I'm tired
and
of it.
a lot of artists do that. They're like, man, I'm tired of hearing this, or I'm tired of performing this. But really, it's like, bro, this
It's
just
new to them.
yeah. But I do respect that. August 30th. That sounds like a good date. Hopefully, shit slows down by then. Atlanta's open now, so
They say it's supposed to be closing back down soon. So.
I believe it.
Just go with the flow. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know. But, 60,000 streams, that's very, very good, especially, too, for artists that's, on a come-up and shit. So, definitely that's good. Keep looking at your analytics and whatever, your numbers are, like, whichever records show your strongest records are, based off the analytics, like, do something with that. You know what I mean? So, for sure.
What are some things you've been doing to get that buzz? I mean, like, to get 60,000 people, that's a lot, or 60,000 streams, that's a lot. Like,
really just Instagram promotions, like tagging people in it and just sending it out. And like friends of friends, like a friend might tell a friend, go look at the video and stuff like that. So
Definitely. Okay, so like just with everything going on with the COVID, and if you only been doing music for a year, like, how did that, did it inspire you? Did it like uninspire you with everything going on?
I think it uninspired me a little because like when you on the rise, you feel like you got to be in their face like a lot.
Facts.
Like,
I feel you.
And with the stuff closing down, you can't really interact like you want to with people. So it just like, I really didn't think I was gonna get that many streams.
Word.
Because I'm like, I can't really get out, do shows. I can't go to these DJs and really promote. So.
yo, thank God for Instagram though. Imagine if
Yeah.
Instagram wasn't here. Like,
a lot of businesses
do you know
would
how
really
much
be hurt.
people like did through Instagram. Thank God for them because I like how you said that's how you've been moving these last couple months. And a lot of people getting money off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
True. Okay, so a little backstory, man. I heard you into instruments.
Kind of, sort of. Like, when I was younger, I was. Okay. Now, not too much. I ain't got the patience.
Oh, okay. So back then, which instruments were you interested in?
I played the cello in, like, the 8th grade.
Okay.
I was interested in the violin, but that ain't a manly.
My sister.
Like,
don't say that.
It really, it's too little. Like,
you be like,
that's messed up.
It ain't manly, so.
Man, we probably got some violinist men looking right now. Like, damn, man.
No,
it ain't bad.
We probably don't.
Yeah,
it just wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm too big to be playing.
I got you.
You do like a drums, more of a drums dude.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like the drums, the guitar,
yeah,
piano, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where, yeah. No, I feel you. I always wanted to learn how to play instruments and shit, but I know how to mess with the keyboard a little bit.
I had the violin too, but I only got that because that was the cheapest instrument. That's all my folks. I really wanted the drums. That was more the expensive one.
I'm hollering. Wait, what's this little thing? The saxophone? Or
no, that's the harmonica.
Harmonica. They ain't cheaper than the violin?
Girl, I'm not gonna play no harmonica and no.
I didn't know.
Do you even do that in school? Like, that's something you buy. You buy that at the dollar store.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Okay, so all right, so going back to the clubs and stuff, like I did see you were doing a few club runs. Was that was prior to everything with COVID? All right, talk about some clubs that you hit up, and how was the response when you performed?
My first show, I think it was the Ghost Bar.
Okay.
And I really I'm a real introverted. Like, I don't really like being around people. So when I started doing the music, it really I had to get up out of that a little bit. So I was kind of nervous when I did my first show. It was a lot of people. That music I thought sounded better than mine. But
really?
Yeah, but they wasn't getting really good feedback. Like the clubs just sitting there looking.
Yo, we be in our own head, bruh.
Yeah.
We be discouraging ourselves and don't let the people choose for themselves.
And then seeing them perform and seeing the reaction, it really made me more nervous.
I bet.
Damn, I thought that sounded good.
Right.
But I performed and I think I did good for my first performance.
Yeah.
And the crowd, they was nodding, they was vibing to it, so
that's
it really brought me out my shell a little bit.
Okay. I mean, I respect the fact that you're able to be honest, what I mean, and be real about it, because I definitely say that all the time. I work with the Coalition DJs, and we do what's called New Music Mondays, and boy, sometimes you've seen it, it be packed in there. So to get on stage, I'm like, yo, you really gotta have a lot of courage, because goddamn, especially, if you don't know how your music gonna hit, especially if the DJs and people don't know you, it's your shit can be good, but sometimes people just be either high stuck, so they just looking at you
Also, performance is key, even if it, and making it believable, what you're saying.
Right.
And I want to tell, all the up-and-coming rappers, yo, if it's 5 people, 10 people, use that shit as your time to practice.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
It could be 5 people or 200 people. Yeah. You're going to be nervous in front of those 5 people, because on Instagram, we be nervous when 3 people is on our live. You know what I'm saying? But I say use everyone and do as many as you can, because, you really gain experience with performing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some people think you could just do it for the first time and be great at it. It really don't happen like that.
Now, I'm still kind of nervous to perform. It's just because you never know how the crowd gonna react to your music, and it'll be a big downlash if you see them, everybody just looking around what the fuck is this?
And then with experience, you learn things to say to get people involved. Yeah. And then you learn sometimes it's just gonna be that.
Right.
Like me as a DJ, I'd be like, yo, I know this song. If I was somewhere else, these motherfuckers would be dead. So it ain't me, it's y'all.
The area you in, if you in the strip club, you can't play no Ride Wave for real. Yeah. It's different vibes you get.
I'll be like,
but no, I feel what you're saying. Yeah. I definitely get what you're saying. So just with the feedback though, has anybody hit you in a DM, people that you don't know, and you know what I mean?
2 major people.
Okay.
French Montana hit me probably a month ago.
Dope.
And I really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
I had to go to the page.
What?
I'm because he just started a record label, and he was asking me who I was signed to, and was I looking to sign. And I thought it was fake, because I'm like, me? Out of everybody, you come to me, I ain't got 6,000 followers on Instagram. My music ain't out for real yet. So that really, it boosted my confidence. And then I had another I think his name OG Big L from 300. Well, he got a partnership with 300. He owned Money Mob, and he hit me up. He was trying to sign.
So what you telling him?
Cause you signed, ain't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like they want to sign, but we're not looking really to sign with another label. We trying to get a distribution deal. So, and I ain't gonna leave my label who I'm with now. They brought me this far, and I wasn't even planning on being this far. So
respect, and definitely be loyal, man. If they supporting your shit, like no matter how big you get, they supporting you, man. Like just be loyal. You know what I mean? Because it's rare. Like, and sometimes people and artists think the grass is green on the other side, but it's like, bruh, like it's about the team. I'm telling you, it don't matter who the fuck you sign with. You gotta have a team of people that believe in your shit. You know what I mean? So
I think that's most artists' downfall. Like,
yeah,
you looking at the people with the most money or what they done did for somebody else, but it might not be the same for you. Like,
or they might have 10 people they got push instead of just one.
Yeah.
Nah, that's true.
What made you sign to the label you with now and like only being in it for a year? What made them come to you or you go to them? What happened?
I just felt like it was more organic, and he reached out to me because like he heard my music before, but I wasn't really taking it serious. I wasn't planning on taking it serious because, like I said, I'm introverted, so I don't really. Like, I didn't know how that was gonna work. Me being an artist and me being shy and like that at the same time. But when he reached out, I'm like, he gotta like it. So it's other people that probably like it too.
You know, Summer Walker shy, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Wait. Can I guess your sign? All right, don't tell me, cause I know. See, normally our other co-host, Bros Britt, we guess signs. We get 3 chances to guess. Shut up, Excel. And we usually don't do well, but I want to just try to guess. All right, I get 3 tries. All right. You like to be warm or cold?
Cold. Well, it really depends.
Well, he's not that.
I like to be cold when I'm sleeping.
Okay. Are you a Capricorn?
No, I told you. Y'all always cold.
All right. Damn it. A Cancer. An Aquarius. All right. Fuck it. What are you?
Gemini.
All right.
Told y'all.
All right. It's something. But okay. Got you. I was just trying to get context with the introvertedness. But okay.
I consider like myself introvert, but then like DJ XL has to be extrovert.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
And I think you do have to, you as a person and you as an artist have to be 2 different ways. And you don't have to be totally going left with it, but you gotta figure out ways. What I'd say, and what like one thing Lala kind of taught me is like, be organic with this shit. Like, don't, you know how some of them people go up to everybody and be like, it's okay not to do that. You know what I'm saying? When you networking and stuff, like, just approach the stuff that feel real, but I do think you have to make 2 different people in a way. For real.
I agree with that.
I think that really came from like being from where I'm from, the hood, being young. I think it's really like a PTSD type thing. Like,
and that could be that too.
Now.
Like being around a lot of crowds, like where I'm from, everybody played cool, but at nighttime it went down. Like, this might be my brother, but he got money. I'm finna go take it. So it's really like a PTSD thing. I don't like being around a lot of people that I don't really know because I can't trust them. So I don't know what you might be thinking. So I might be in the club before I perform. I'm just like this, like looking around, peeping out. Like,
hey, I ain't mad at that. I feel you.
Facts. So I was being nosy on your Instagram. You a father?
Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about fatherhood for you.
At first, it was kind of crazy because I ain't selfish, but I don't really like, I don't like spending my time around people for real.
We
like,
know.
I don't really, but my son is a blessing. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't change it for the world. Like before I started doing music, it wasn't really nothing that I just like to make money. I wasn't really focus on nothing. I ain't really I had a plan, but I didn't really have nothing I was strictly like going towards. But after I had my son, it just been all grind. Like, either I'm gonna do music or I'm gonna be able, like, I'm gonna do something. I gotta find a hustle to do something, like, cause that's like my everything. My son.
Sure.
I keep trying to tell myself that, like, you know how like you never think you ready to be a parent, but then when you talk to parents, they be like, it's hard, but I wouldn't change it for nothing. So I be telling myself, like, girl, just.
It's not. Everybody said it was hard. Everybody said don't do it till you grown, till you ready. And
that's
I get
never
that,
a time.
but it's not hard. It ain't really that hard.
Okay.
You just gotta have your
year?
man. I ain't that good. Not yet.
think you gotta have a community.
Yeah.
You know.
Hell yeah.
That's how I feel about my son Pablo. He a dog.
And nobody wants to watch him. You can't pay nobody.
Yeah, no, that is
Can't
true.
bring him around other kids.
Right.
It's crazy because I really don't even like other people watching my child.
Oh, I bet. It's
than
worrisome. It's worrisome when you think about that,
Especially
man.
when the baby can't talk.
True.
Can't tell you what's going on.
Nah, that's a fact.
And they
You
come
gotta-
back with a little bump. Or you
Right.
know kids do anything.
Nah, that's a fact.
And it's really about like more how he act, cause he ain't.
He an introvert too?
Nah, he's spoiled.
Okay.
So he like being around certain people, like me and his mom. And I don't want nobody going like, you know, he might pick him up, he start crying. Oh, he a crybaby. Oh, he did see that. Nah, I ain't gonna play that by my child.
Okay.
Oh, you one of those.
Yep. Definitely
Sensitive
is.
about your shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Well, him.
I got
Yeah.
you. Okay. So, you know, we like to ask all our guests to define the word progress, because the name of the show is called The Progress Report. We talk about going up, getting better, and all that good shit. So what does the word progress mean to you?
I feel like progress is like the next step forward, and it like waking up is the progress, because there's a lot of people like what's going on in Atlanta today. People wake up and they're not here tomorrow, so waking up is a progress. Doing this is a progress. Like I couldn't if I wasn't here, you know, it just really building yourself up to be better than what you was tomorrow.
Definitely. Respect, man. Well, definitely, man. Keep coming out your shell, and like Excel say, you know, just have two of your alter egos. You can be who you are, but then also too, when you Zeno Papi, you gotta pop your shit.
Yeah, you got Zeno
Yeah.
Papi. That's a hard name.
That's a
too.
dope ass player
Thank you.
name for sure. So you gotta pop
definitely
your
use the
shit.
sponge before you go to the. I'm about to be Papi tonight.
No, you do it, okay? Well, anything else you want to let the people know?
Really just tune in to my work, and really I like feedback. So if you're listening, go to my Instagram and look at different posts, different music, listen to different music, and just give me feedback, good or bad, because bad feedback is always good too. It
sure.
showed me what I need to change. So really just that, like.
Okay. Say no more, man. It's the Progress Report. We out.
Yo.
We ain't stay at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts. Progress Report. We got the news, new interviews. We got the stats. Keep it a rack. Come join the pack. Know where we at. We ain't stay at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts. Progress Report.